guys, Eddie here. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing a bookshelf tour. And I'm going to be holding my camera the entire time. And I have 3 bookcases. I have the 2 behind me and the one I usually film in front of. I will not be taking out the covers to show you guys. And plus, you could just Google the covers yourselves. And also, we've seen a lot of their covers before. I'm going to dive on in, and if you guys have read any of these books, let me know down below what you thought of them. So there's no particular order on how I put these books together. I just kind of threw them all together. I'll start with the top shelf though, of course. And I'll just show these real quick. These little trinkets. This is a Harley Quinn little pop toy from Suicide Squad. This is Vulpix from Pokemon. It is like my favorite Pokemon ever. This is supposed to be a little fox like plant holder, but I use it for like change in here. And then this is a fox mug for Thanksgiving, but there's nothing in here. I think I may turn this to a pencil holder because I don't want to drink coffee from this and wash it and fade off the colors. So there's that. So I'll just begin with the front real quick. So I have here two Rita Sepetys novels. I have Between Shades of Grey and Salt of the Sea. Then I have Someday We Will Fly by Rachel Dawoskin, Dear Edward by Anna Napolitano, Ta-Nehisi Coates the Water Dancer, and Countdown 1945 by Chris Wallace. So then, of course, my favorite author ever, this is Marissa Meyer. So the top one is Instant Karma. Then I have the new covers of the Lunar Chronicles, as well as the original covers over here. While I do love these new covers, like I love them to death, the covers of these ones and these spines are just absolutely nostalgic for so many reasons. And I also have Wires and Nerves. And then I have her Renegades trilogy, which is Renegades, Arch Enemies, and Supernova. Then I have Heartless, which is her standalone fantasy novel. Then down here, I literally just have a mixed mosh of things that actually make no sense, but that's okay. So here, I have Matt and Ty from Digimon Adventure. So I'll move these two. Then I have a little Aromascape candle. This is Caramel and Toffee, which is delicious. I'll put this one down here. I have the Hunger Games books, which is Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Mockingjay, and Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And on this side I have Night Tiger, Yankee Chu, Sharks in the Time of Saviors, Very Large Expansive Sea, Coast to Coast Murders, The Inn, Girl on the Train, Gone Girl, and that's going to be it for the front. Let me move the books. Let me move those books and I'll show the ones in the back. Now these ones are in the back. So on this side I have the Black Dagger Brotherhood books, which is Dark Lover, Lover Eternal, Lover Awakened, Lover Revealed, Lover Enshrined, Lover Unbound, Lover Avenged, and Lover Mine. And the one on top is Prisoner of Night. I have John Meacham's The Truth is Marching On, the story of John Lewis. I have this amazing How to Cake a Cake book. If you guys have not watched her How to Cake a channel by Yolanda Gamp, it is absolutely incredible. Master Chef, the cookbook that I got from a friend, so thanks Maya. And then I have Cravings, Hungry for More by Chrissy Teigen, which is, I flip through it and I get hungry every time I see it. Now these ones are just mixed mosh, literally. So on top it's The Maid by Steve Alton, The Silent Patient, The Whisper Man, The Shadows, the Starbound series, These Broken Stars, The Shattered World, and Their Fractured Light, Bad Men and Wicked Women, Caraval, The Crown's Game, and a coconut oil like guide cookbook kind of thing. Okay, this is shelf 3, and this is going to be a little harder to see because of the lighting and whatnot, so I apologize ahead of time. So going over here, oh, let me show you the trinkets. This is a Superman thing that I got for Christmas. This is a Superman statue. It actually plays the Superman theme, but I don't want to play it because I don't want to get copyrighted. I have this little like jar. It's a Superman tea mug that has like these mug markers, some change, and like a bracelet in there. Put that down here. And then I have a Lorenzen and Candle Company. This is hazelnut coffee, and it smells absolutely spectacular. Alright, so now onto the books. Here is And I Darken by Kristen White, These Shallow Graves, Into the Water, Husband's Secret, Nine Perfect Strangers, Big Little Lies, Stephen King's Institute, Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi, Agatha Christie's Death on the Nile. That's a little hard to see, I apologize. Little Fires Everywhere, Go Set a Watchman, Kite Runner, Thousand Splendid Suns, and the Mountains Echoed, A Tyranny of Petticoats, The Princess Diarist, and Between the Notes. Now onto the last shelf. Wow, this one's impossible to see. I'm sorry. These are all Sarah J. Maas novels, aside from these comics right here. These comics are like Batman and Robin and Starfire. there's that. And then on this shelf is just like books or whatever. This one is Throne of Glass books, so Assassin's Blade, Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, Heir of Fire, Queen of Shadows, Empire Storms, Tower of Dawn, and Kingdom of Ash, Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood, and then Court of Thorns and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury. Okay, so now on to the second bookcase. I'm exhausted already. Alright, so this is actually my favorite bookcase because I got this one as a birthday present from my mom because my mom's amazing. Okay, so Shadowhunter stuff. We all know these books. Mortal Instruments, Last Hours, Tales of Shadowhunter Academy, Ghost of the Shadow Market, Bane Chronicles, Infernal Devices, Shadowhunter Codex, Dark Artifices, and Eldest Curses, right up there. Then over here, I have Alexander Bracken's The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding, right there. Renee Audier's Wrath in the Dawn, Rose in the Dagger, and Flame in the Mist. Holly Black finishes out the shelf. I have Modern Fairy Tales, Darkest Part of the Forest, Folk of the Air, and The Coldest Girl in Cold Town. And then on this side, it's literally like 3 writers. I have Ian Reid's I'm Thinking of Ending Things, Grisha series, Lee Bardugo, The Six of Crows, Duology, and The Ninth House, which is actually next on my reading list. And then the Zodiac series by Ramina Russell, which is spectacular. And here's like a dystopian kind of series, or shelf kind of thing. So I have the Divergent series, of course, the Red Queen stuff, which gets bigger each book, which I actually prefer in a series. Don't at me, just my opinion. The Legend trilogy by Marie Lu, and then the Young Elites trilogy by Marie Lu. This is a Divergent collection, which comes before Divergent, then the Cruel Crown, which is a novella after Red Queen, I think, and then the Aptitude Test, which is a unofficial thing. Then here I have Rick Riordan, all of Rick Riordan's stuff. So I have the Trials of Apollo series. I have the Percy Jackson books right behind it. This one is the new paperback. The Heroes of Olympus, heavy hardcovers, and then the Magnus Chase books. I don't have Ship of the Dead because I have not read those two. And I'm not in a rush to read those two yet because I don't really know Norse mythology, but hey, whatever. This side is literally another mixed mash of things. I have the Snow Like Ashes series by Sarah Rosh. Can you see that okay? I think you can. The Zodiac Legacy by Stanley something more. I'll show the cover actually. Stuart Moore and Andy Tong. My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. And The Raven Cycle, which is absolutely phenomenal. Splinter Trilogy by A.G. Howard. Roseblood by A.G. Howard. Conspiracy of Us and Map of Fates by Maggie Hall. Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Tonight the Streets Are Ours by Layla Sales. Pax by Sarah Pennypacker. Savage Song, I don't know if you can see that, by Victoria Schwab. And The Book Jumper. Of course, Harry Potter, whatever. J. Barton Mitchell stuff. And then The Librarian of Auschwitz. And then just a collection of films and whatever. Now onto the final shelf. This one is actually my grandpa's shelf, and so I treat it with care. Ooh, I actually kind of like this spot. It's actually kind of cool. This shelf is the oldest shelf in my room, and also the mixed moshes of stuff in my room. I have The Wicked Fox, Cat Show, Slender Man, which is written by an anonymous author. And then I have the new covers, Infernal Devices, and the Mortal Instruments, and also my paperbacks of Clockwork Angel and the Mortal Instruments. So not too concerned about that because you guys will know what those covers look like. And I will take these off after I show the front of the rest of the shelf. Hearts and Blood of Wonderland, Zero Repeat Forever, Murder on the Orient Express, which probably should be with Death on the Nile, Haunting of Hill House, Hunter, Elite, Mara Dyer Trilogy, Vampire Academy, Bloodlines, Ruby Circle, and the Century Quartet. If you have not read the Century Quartet, please read it right now. It is so good. Is His Fair Assassins by Robin Lefevre, excuse me. Across the Universe by Beth Revis. Angel Fall, Susan E. And like this one is, what is this one? Oh, a Shadowhunter guide. This is for the film. This should probably be with the Shadowhunter stuff. Hold on. There you go. Nocturna, Empire, wow. Ember in the Ashes, Torch Against the Night, and Control. This duology is the Gateway duology by Heather Marie. If you have not read this duology, you have to. It is so good. They're not that long, so you can fly through them in like a day. They are so good. And there's a lightsaber and some junk. Ignore that. And here is just whatever. Anna Dressed in Blood, Kendar Blake, Shudder, Wolf by Wolf, The Hunt, Dread Nation, my hardcover of Last Olympian, Battle of the Labyrinth, Sea of Monsters, Titan's Curse, and the Patience Stone, which I got as a birthday present from a friend of mine. Marked and front lines. And then, just weird stuff. James Patterson, Anne Rice, Steve Barry. I'm going to take these books off, be right back. Alrighty, here we go. So then now we're on to the next books behind those ones. I have Dan Brown, the Robert Langdon series. I blanked on the name, I'm sorry. I only have Angels and Demons, Lost Symbol, and Inferno. I thought I had the Da Vinci Code, but I don't. I'm going to change that real soon. I have Bridge of Terabithia, Carve the Mark, Truth Witch, Wind Witch, the Fifth Wave Trilogy, Daughter Smoke and Bone Trilogy, Lips Touch 3 times, My Best Friend's Exorcism, Life and Death of Zebulon Finch, Thousand on the Floor, and my paperback of Divergent, and The Taken by an author whose name I cannot pronounce. But there you go. Then here it's another Mixed Masha shelves, or Mixed Masha books. And these two I'm planning on getting rid of because I don't like them at all. Anyways, I have Insignia, Eternal, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Now here's my paperback of The Lightning Thief. Please don't freak out. This is a very well loved book. Okay? I'm not getting rid of it because it has sentimental reasons, but I'm just gonna hide that. Afterworld, Scott Westerfeld, Illuminae, How to Be a Bow Spy, Lily Singh, Jim Butchers, The Aeronauts Windlass, The Accursed, Joy Carol Oates, Penny Dreadful, Mulberry Lens, which I don't know where the cover is, and Fallen Kingdoms. I am thinking of getting Immortal Dagger, I think is what it's called, soon, but there we go. Next, I have the weirdest collection of books. I have The Green Mile by Stephen King, Everlost, Where the Red Fern Grows, Shark Life, The Secret of Teen Power, Amulet, a video game for some reason. 2 video games, actually. Greek mythology. Right there is a Batman vs. Superman Crossfire film or book. And I love the film. I really don't give a shit. Who knows? Torch Against the Night. This one, I believe, this one's the signed edition, I think. The Outsiders, Name of the Wind, Son of Neptune, Matched, Great Supernatural Stories, The Red Pyramid, Sherlock Holmes, and Foxheart. And here's another Mixed Masha of things. I'll just go through rather quickly. The Indiana Jones book collection, 1984, Frontlines, The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, the hardcover of Ring of Fire, Witch and Wizard, Chronicles of Narnia, Vampire Academy, the 10th anniversary edition or something like that. Everything Leads to You, Frankenstein, Once, Icons, and the Partial series. Then behind these books is just Stephen King stuff, which I will not pull out these books because there's a lot of them. That's going to be it from me for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below your thoughts of any of these books that I showcased today, or all the books that I showcased today. And like I said, make sure you subscribe for more content, and I hope you guys are staying safe and staying healthy, and I will see you guys soon in my next video. Deuces.